Hi, Little Eagles and families. It's Mrs. Mishler here. I wanted to read to you today Rainy Weather Days, and I'd love for you to read along with me. This story is from Scholastic Learning at Home, and I introduced that website on a previous video. And it accompanies the story April Showers, which is from our second packet that was sent home last week. So I'd like to talk a little bit about weather during springtime. So before we dive into rainy weather days, I'd like to introduce some vocabulary that might be a little bit unfamiliar. Sleet is icy rain. We had sleet in our area not so long ago. Droplets are tiny drops. A rain gauge is a tool that helps to measure rainfall. And at the end of the video, I'll show you a rain gauge that I made. And a meteorologist. Some of you might already know what a meteorologist is. A meteorologist is a person who studies Earth's weather. And we see the meteorologist on the news. They report the weather in our area. So let's take a look at our story, Rainy Weather Days. Read along with me. Looks like rain. Splish splash. Grab your umbrella and boots. Let's go outside and find some puddles. It's going to be a rainy weather day. And you can see the little boy in the picture. He has his boots on and a rain jacket, and he's also carrying an umbrella. It's a lot of fun to play outside in the rain. There's sometimes rainy weather that's not so good to play outside in. If you hear thunder or you see lightning, please go inside. That type of rainy weather is stormy weather, and we don't want to play outside in stormy weather. It's very dangerous. Spring can be a rainy season. Springtime flowers need rain to grow. Sometimes people say that April showers bring May flowers. And I certainly hope that's the case in our area. I'm actually starting to see flowers bloom in my yard. I hope you see some in your yard too. Spring isn't the only time it rains. It can rain in summer, fall, and winter too. Rain will turn icy if it's very cold outside. Icy rain is called sleet. And you can see it looks in the picture an awful lot like winter, but the person in the picture is carrying an umbrella because the weather's in between rain and snow. It's sleeting. Raindrops come from clouds. A cloud is made of tiny water droplets. The tiny droplets crash into each other. They make bigger drops. When the drops get too heavy, they fall as rain. And as you can see in the picture on the bottom, the clouds are spaced apart. This is fair weather clouds in the sky. They're probably not going to rain. But in the top picture, the clouds have come together and they formed a big rain cloud, and you can see the rain falling. The droplets have gone so heavy, they're coming down from the sky. The smallest raindrops are the size of a tiny dot. Large raindrops may be as big as a pea. You can see here's a tiny raindrop, and here's a larger size raindrop. A rain gauge is a long tube with a wide opening at the top. It is a tool that helps meteorologists measure how much rain falls during a storm. And you can see the meteorologist in the picture is taking a look at his rain gauge to determine how much rain fell. Rain fills up our lakes and rivers. It gives us water to drink and helps our food grow. Rain helps make life on Earth possible. It makes splashing in puddles possible too, which is a lot of fun. So I hope you get outside and enjoy the weather. It's getting warmer. Spring's turning a little bit warmer weather, but we still are going to see rain in this month. So let's take a look. We heard about a rain gauge in our story, and I made a rain gauge here. And so I took an empty plastic bottle, and it has an opening at the top, probably not as wide as a meteorologist's opening, but this was the bottle that I could find. in my house. And on the side, I used a ruler and I measured by 1/4 inches. And I made little marks with my Sharpie marker. And as you can see, each little line represents a 1/4 inch, up to 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and 4 inches of rain. If we get 4 inches of rain, that's an awful lot. So I'm going to set my rain gauge outside, and the next time it rains, I'm going to collect some rain and see how much rain we get on that day. You can do this at home too. It's fun and easy. Hope all is well, little eagles, and I look forward to seeing you again on some more videos.